The Godfather is a master class in power dynamics and creating tension through control.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
This scene is only a few minutes long, but it's one of the most ruthless displays of power I think I've ever seen in cinema. Not because there's any violence, but because of Michael's unspoken domination of his surroundings. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when Michael pays a visit to Carlo at the end with that famous line, "You have to answer for Santino." So let's break this scene down together. At this point in The Godfather, Michael has taken over the family. Michael's brother Santino is dead. The war is technically over, and Carlo thinks he survived the whole thing. But what makes this scene super brilliant is that it ain't over. Not even close. Watch how Michael controls the room without even saying anything threatening.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
He walks into the room, face half covered in shadow. Behind him is his henchmen, his goons. They close the door behind him. Super menacing, absolutely terrifying just from the image. And this is an image that Francis Ford Coppola has created before.
Has a face.
You can see it in Apocalypse Now. You could even see it in other parts of The Godfather, specifically with Marlon Brando's character. But then we see Carlo on the phone, turned around. He puts the phone down without even hanging up or telling the person on the phone that someone had just walked in. So he hangs up the phone, looks towards Michael. Michael just stares at him with a cold expression. He has a straight, tall posture. He speaks gently, softly, and Carlo is sitting down, fear in his eyes, sweating. But let's continue.
Mike, you got it all wrong.
You fingered Sonny for the Barzini people. Ah, that little farce you played with my sister. You think that could fool the Corleone?
Mike, I'm innocent. I swear on the kids. Please, Mike, don't do this to me. Mike, don't do this to me, please.
Barzini's dead.
Look here how Michael's face is controlling the shot. He's large in frame, still half covered in shadow, while Carlo is tucked in the bottom right corner of the frame, basically blurred out, you can't even see him. Michael's face is huge and clear in the shot, and Michael is still calm, gentle. Carlo, on the other hand, looks panicky, he looks nervous, and power dynamic rule number 1, the person who's calmer has more power in that situation.
So is Philip Tattaglia.
Michael barely raises his voice.
Mo Green.
He barely moves.
Stracci.
Carlo here is trying to convince Michael
Cuneo.
of something, but Michael already knows.
Today I settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carlo.
Then Michael says it. He says, "Today I settle all family business, so admit what you did." Brutal. Brutally terrifying. Brutally tense.
Admit what you did.
That line to me is fucking terrifying.
Get him a drink.
Not because it's like aggressive or anything, but because it's basically so straightforward and blunt and to the point.
Come on.
Michael isn't
Don't be
really
afraid,
asking for
Carlo.
information here.
Come on.
He's just asking for Carlo to say the truth out of his own mouth. At least that's what we know so far. Let's keep watching.
You think I make my sister a widow? I'm godfather to your son, Carlo.
Look at Carlo's body language. He's crying, he's leaning over, basically like having a total breakdown.
Go ahead, drink.
And Michael is still very calm, doesn't react emotionally. He doesn't yell. He isn't accusing wildly, partially because he knows what's the truth. Michael presents that truth very calmly, basically like a verdict. This is a Don delivering judgment. Michael says he wouldn't make his sister a widow. He says, "I'm godfather to your son," giving Carlos some reassurance so he could just say it and admit to it. And then comes the most brilliant power move in the scene. Michael says,
No, Carlo, you're out of the family business. That's your punishment.
Michael says, "You're out of the family business." That is psychological domination at its finest. Because now Carlo's relaxed.
You're
His
finished.
shoulders drop.
I'm putting you on a plane to Vegas.
You can see it.
Don't?
Carlo believes Michael. Michael gives him an ounce of hope, just
I want you
long
to stay
enough to
there.
make him
You
compliant.
understand? Only don't tell me you're innocent.
Then Michael asks again, and we see what Michael truly wants from Carlo. He wants to know who betrayed the Corleone
Because it
family.
insults my intelligence. It makes me very angry.
This is why this scene is a masterclass in power dynamics, and The Godfather can teach you unspoken control. Power isn't a loud thing. It's patience. It's silence. It's calm. It's still.
Now, who approached you? Tattaglia or Barzini?
It was Barzini.
Good. There's a car waiting for you outside. Take it to the airport.
And even though
I'll call your wife.
we know
Tell her
what
to catch
happens when Carlo gets into that car, the outcome was already sealed once Michael walked into the room.
you. Come on, get out of my sight.
And that's why Michael Corleone is the most dangerous person in this film. If you like this breakdown, subscribe, like, and let me know what your favorite scene in The Godfather is down in the comments. I'm going to be doing breakdowns often now. And if you're one of my 10 viewers at the moment, I love you, we're family, and I will see you guys next time.
Hello, Carlo.